3, 4, 5. Think it's a copper? It's copper.
Yes!
Finally. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're all the way up in Massachusetts. I'm with two of my buddies here. This house is from the 1880s and we have a ton of property to search. Not sure if you guys can see that beautiful view. It's a great day, weather's perfect. Let's get metal detecting and see what comes out. All right, just getting started here and got a captain. I've found this kind before. Still cool to find them. This one's in pretty bad condition. Hey, I'll take it. First find. Pretty cool find here. Not sure exactly what it is. Looks like it could be an ashtray. It's decorated and got some weight to it. Looks like it has the letter R on it, and as you can see, it would have been in the ground a while.
Northeast relic hunters, fall classics.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So every spring and fall, there's usually metal detecting events that you can attend. Depending on where you are, different clubs and organizations arrange these events so that you could get metal detecting on old properties and see everyone in the area. We usually attend these events, but we attend them with a backup plan because we kind of know that when 50 or 60 people are at one location, not everyone can walk away with good finds. Our backup plan is basically to get private permissions in the area. I mean, after all, we're gonna be there. We might as well find good places to go that are close by. So that's exactly what we did in this situation. Brandon and I did some research and were able to find some permissions nearby that actually turned out to be really good. Kind of the best of both worlds. We were able to see everyone and attend the event, but also leave when we want to go find stuff at other places. In this video, we'll show you exactly how that goes. I think you can tell where we were detecting at the event. Not too much came out, and then we left and we're finding some pretty cool stuff.
Go to is this little house. It's probably mid to late 1800s. Got some cool little blueberry field over here. And I'm working the area here by the tree, and looks like I got my first coin. Gonna be a nice old Rosie. Oh, 1947. Silver, I'll take it. So I just got that silver Rosie, and I hear something else not too far away. Gonna be another Rosie. Looks like this one's 1961 or 1960. Either way, 2 silver in 5 minutes, I'll take it. It's a good way to start the day. Got a button?
Yeah, just pop that out.
I think it's a militia button, but I'm not positive. It says SV1, so I think it's a... maybe not. I feel like I see JG now. We're gonna have to look it up, but that's a pretty
shape.
Cool button. Nice, congrats.
Love it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, nice find.
Seeing a two-piece button just like this come out is always a welcome sight. This one in particular is the 1st Regiment National Guard button from Pennsylvania, and I've never seen one like it, and I probably never will again. These types of militia buttons come in all different flavors, and it's fun to collect them all.
Wanted to take a second to film this because this is probably one of the deepest wells that I've ever seen. This thing has to go down at least 15 feet. Can only imagine what's at the bottom of the well. Definitely an old home site. So Scott here thought he got a New Jersey, but turns out it's a Hibernia. Check out that harp on the back, probably KG2 Hibernia, late 1700s or mid 1700s, but beautiful coin. Congrats.
A Hibernia is actually a really good find. And I'm not surprised that he probably thought it was a New Jersey copper because the New Jersey copper has a shield on the back that can look a little bit like the harp on a Hibernia. Usually these Hibernia coins are around 1750, if not older, and when you find a Hibernia from 1750s, you can almost guarantee that whoever lost that was probably carrying a real or some type of early silver in their pocket as well. So I was excited that he found a Hibernia, especially since I was metal detecting in the same area, but not too much else came out. Which, again, is not really too uncommon, especially for this area. People just didn't have a lot of money, and even losing a penny or two was kind of a big deal.
Well, something that we find a lot in the woods here, compass. Not particularly old, but cool find nonetheless.
Old crusty copper.
Yeah, can we make it out what it is?
I don't think so. Not.
Oh boy,
Maybe side light.
it counts though.
Rang up super low, and it was under like a ton of roots and 3 rocks.
Huh.
And at one point I was just like,
What else? Button?
yeah, flat button here.
That button.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't get much. I got a compass. Not even old.
Oh, classic.
Got myself a nice big musket ball, probably 69 caliber. I'd say early 1800s, maybe late 1700s. I mean, it's a coin. As far as I'm concerned, it's a coin. Is it an old coin or is it a new? Is it a new coin? Kind of sounds like a dime. It could just as easily be a copper that's deep. Think it's a copper? It's copper.
Yes.
Finally. Now, what is it? Feels like a kg, but it could be a state. I don't know if we're gonna get an ID off of it. Let me get one more swipe here. Nice old copper coin.
Nice.
Yeah. Next is really old church. Brandon said he's got a shoe buckle. I said, is it old? He said, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's old. That's gonna be colonial, or at least early 1800s.
Yeah.
Got some design on it. That's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Congrats. Interesting find here. Looks like I found an old pen. It still has some gilt on it. Got some gold in between, kind of fancy. I think it's an old pen. I'm not positive. You know, I think you guys all know what this is. I'm sure you found a few of them. Nice old piece of a hose. Heavy. We were told pretty early on that there was a bottle pit on the property, but we didn't have high expectations. The owner said that they had picked through it a few times, and we figured it was nothing too old. If only we knew how good this bottle pit was going to be, we probably would have spent the entire weekend digging out that bottle pit. Once we started, the fun didn't stop. As you'll see in the next couple of clips, most of the bottles that came out were between 1880 and 1920. Most of them were embossed, and some really good stuff came out. Checking out the bottle pit. We got permission to come down here and check it out, and got a nice old pitchfork. Hopefully we'll find some bottles.
Can you find me a basket?
Nice old Listerine bottle. Looks like I got a nice blue bottle. Let's check it out. What's it gonna be? Hard to get it out. Oh, whoa. Milk of magnesia. That's cool.
Nice.
Wow, it came out
That's
perfect.
cool.
Still got stuff in it. Nice, it's a cool bottle.
All right, let's drink it.
Yeah, that's a cool looking bottle.
That's a cool one.
Awesome. They're the real ones.
Well, I got the Vicks, and
Oh yeah, that one's old. That's the oldest one.
these are pretty
right?
cool. The one on the left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some more bottles from the bottle pit. They're coming out now.
No, it's not twist off.
No, it's definitely older. It's not embossed. it would have probably had some type of decal on the front, but judging by the top, it's older. It's a nice bottle.
Sweet.
Nice.
All
Well
right.
done.
Pulled it out.
Got him. All right, so starting to get dark here. We're still at the bottle pit, and I want to show you guys what we got here. We got one down here. We got one over here. I mean, they're all caked up in here. So let's see. Oh, nice. It says Colton's. So it's a nice old bottle. And then I don't know what this one's gonna be. And it looks like there's another one over here. Wow, we got a lot of cool stuff going on in here. I'm gonna stop filming. And I'm gonna show you guys what comes out. I just want to show everyone what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think 6 is in there. I mean, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's broken a little on the top. I think it's a bitters. Wow, it's a nice bottle though. And they're still coming out. Let's see what we got here. That's garbage. Oh yeah, baby. Beautiful bottle. Another one. They're really starting to come out.
Typically, when I find a bottle pit, it's between the dates of 1920 and 1950. These are just so much more common than the older ones. This pit, dating from between 1880 and 1920, is actually pretty remarkable, especially considering how many bottles actually came out. Now, when we compare a bottle to something that you find metal detecting, in a lot of cases, these bottles are actually going to be more valuable. That's because there's a lot of collectors, and because people like to repurpose these bottles for other things. So when you find a toasted copper that has almost nothing on it, and it's only worth a few dollars, when you compare that to an embossed elixir bottle from the 1880s, you can guarantee that the bottle is actually going to be worth a lot more. This is just one of the reasons why we were so excited to find the bottle pit, and also I think we were a little bit surprised that this was hiding underneath our noses the whole time. And you can guarantee that we dug as much as we could in the short amount of time that we had, and we ended up walking away with a lot of bottles. So this video is actually going to be a 2-part series, and the reason for that is we just did so well at this bottle pit. The stuff that came out was absolutely amazing. I just couldn't fit it all into one video. So this video is going to be all the metal detecting and us finding the pit, and then the next video is going to pretty much be everything that came out of the pit. I have to say, even with conservative estimates, I found hundreds of dollars worth of bottles. Definitely a video that you want to check out, and it'll be dropped next week.
All right, got some hot peroxide on Brandon's coin. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I do actually.
Doing surgery here. A little bit of peroxide, a pencil. We're gonna get an ID today. Yeah, so looks like we got a nice ID. You can see Georges on the left side there. And it's gonna be a KG2, mid 1700s.